Hello there and welcome back to Satisfactory. Yes. We're back on good old Satisfactory, ready to continue for another day. Back on a modded playthrough, and if you'd like to know what those mods are, the mods list is down in the description section of the video, along with a link to Satisfactory Mod Manager, so you can download and install mods for yourself. Yes. Alright, so, did do a few things in between episodes here. Hopefully I don't sound too different. I don't know. It feels weird. It feels weird talking. It really does. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. Probably crazy. But yeah, I did do a few things in between episodes. First being, I went ahead and created the entrance for this. I painted all this concrete green. Decided to leave it, but then I put these beams on here and stuff to kind of, you know, mark the edge of it and stuff like that, and made it look a little better. Anyway. So yeah, we got a door here. Also painted the machines green and stuff like that. And I think what something I didn't do, and I just remembered now that I'm in here, was I never did this. So let's go ahead and do that. And let's paint those. Okay, so now those are covered. Completely forgot. But yeah. Okay, so we got that done. It's been running for a little while because I've been doing other stuff on here. So we're backed up to the supercomputers with our high-speed connectors that we got running yesterday. That's what we did last episode, in case you weren't here. We did supercomputers and high-speed connectors. We had everything we needed. We just needed to finish hooking everything up. So here is the entrance for the supercomputers. I also got the signs here as well for the supercomputers, what they need. I did overclock this machine slightly because it does 1.875 or something like that. I believe it's 1.875, and I decided to overclock it to do 2 so that everything's a little bit better. As well, because we weren't making enough computers anymore with that overclock. I went ahead and overclocked on the computers over here, so no power. I just forget. Sometimes you just run out of power. But yeah, these computers over here weren't making enough anymore, so all of these have been overclocked slightly, very, very slightly. So they went from making 2 computers a minute to 3 computers a minute. So yeah, so now instead of making 10 computers a minute as a whole, they're now making 12. So I went ahead and overclocked that. It's just ever so slightly, and it doesn't mess with our numbers at all either. So I went ahead and done that. I also got wire going. Wire is now back up to 100% efficiency. We're still not backed up on those high-speed connectors. They do take a while, and we're not even close to being backed up for the supercomputers going to where they need to go. It's got a long line. It's a little bit laggy over here. Oh, that does remind me. Let's do that. Stat. What's it called? FPS. I like this command. It allows me to input for FPS, so you guys can see it. It's a little bit bad over here. But yeah, I went ahead and redid the wire entirely. Well, not entirely. Like the inputs and outputs got redone. Well, not the outputs completely. Keep backtracking here. I redid those outputs up there. But yeah, we got inputs. So now this still only takes 3 belts. Because I went ahead and I went over to our copper ingot factory. And I went ahead and I figured out exactly how much each one of these copper lines are doing. I added a 4th line because we had the line in there. So these lines are all 750. They're not quite 780, but they're 750. So then I just took the 750, divided it by the 150, which is per floor, that it needs for the ingots for our wire, and then took that and I divided that, and it comes out to 5. So then we've got 5. We got 5 floors per 1 belt. And they still back up a little bit because not every machine is going 100% all the time. So Yeah, pretty nice. And so now, you know how we need to add 3 floors onto this? I've added 4. And the reason I've added 4 is because it takes us up to 10 floors of factory. And all the power got rerouted to the outside, so now it comes out here. Um, so we can go all the way up from the one side here. Well, you can go up on any side if you're close enough. So you're probably wondering about the color scheme here. Well, I wanted the color scheme to be the copper wire um, with the wood on here. You can't make this light enough to match when you're using concrete walls, because I didn't want it to be shiny like the metal walls here. I wanted it to be dull like the wood. You know, the wood on these are not shiny at all. There you go. One's not moving there. So yeah. I don't know why sometimes they overlap like that. It's a little bit weird. But anyway. So yeah, we've got the copper wire with the wood spools. The wood kind of wheels on either side. It's a spool of wire. And that's what I try to mimic here. And you're wondering why it's so smooth, and that's because these are all 1 meters. These are all 1 meter walls, all the way up. So I didn't want it to look like this building over here. That's the reason. Because there's already a copper building across the street that looks like this. And then, believe it or not, this is the same color. It's just the way the sun's hitting it. Yeah, it's just the way the sun's hitting it. And then I use these 1 meter walls as these are concrete, and I just colored them to make them look like wood. Like I said, this is the lightest brown you can get, just about. Because I'm using what I used to color those was the limestone color that we made. Where's that? So here's the limestone color. And you see how light that is? Very desaturated. Well, it's not completely. It's pretty desaturated, about 25%. And it's a very light brown, almost a yellowish. And you can see it's still really extremely dark because concrete's dark. So that's what color it turned out to be, and it actually looks pretty good as far as looking like wood, that is. And then, yeah, these are all 1 meter walls all the way up. So the wire that used to be down here that went through the sidewalk here no longer goes to the sidewalk. That's been completely removed, as we did last time. I kind of removed it. Now it's been removed and rerouted to go this way. So both of these lines are 400 each. Well, actually, they're 600 each, but it only needs 400 on each line. Goes to our stators. So yeah, I spent a good like 4 hours building that building over there. It's crazy. Yeah, very crazy. And the reason it took me so dang long is because I had to paint each and every one of these walls with the colors I needed. And then I had to tear out all the original walls and then put this in there. The one stripe brown wasn't enough for me, so I did 3. I didn't want to do 2 either, because I'm like, yeah, that doesn't really work. So I did 3. But yeah, we're now up to snuff on wire. We're actually overproducing by quite a margin. Quite a margin on wire. But if we go over here, the new entrance has been moved. So now we're producing 3,000 wire per minute with 1,500 copper ingots per minute. So then you look at this system. So these belts are all their own as well. They're splitters here, but they don't go. See, this one goes to the center, and this one goes to the farthest right one. And this is the new line that I just put in. And then you've got this one, which is also all its own. So this one goes to this one here. So this one goes to there. This one here goes to there. And then this one here goes to there. And then all its own. No splitter. And splitters at this point don't even need to be placed. Oh, this one does. This splitter needs to be here, but the rest of it doesn't. Oh yeah, and that reminds me too. You remember how I was talking about redoing the wire output for the the city center. Well, I do now have a smart splitter on that. Look how fast that's going. It looks like it's going the opposite direction half the time. It's going so fast. Yeah, my game has definitely slowed down quite a lot in recent weeks. We have added a lot to it. But yeah, and yes, we are building assembly directory systems now. Obviously, from last episode, we had got the supercomputers online. So now if we go over here, I have made the entrances for these as well, somewhat. haven't got the doors put in, but yeah. So I actually had to put a bigger sign because assembly directory systems does not fit on these little signs. So I had to put in a slightly bigger sign to put there. But yeah, we're making 1.5 per minute with 3 adaptive control units per minute and 1.5 supercomputers per minute. As you can see, we're making these. So I don't know what we're up to yet. It has been running for a while. While I've been building, I had this going, obviously, while I was building the wire tower over there. Which, like I said, took me some hours to actually do. It did take a while, but at least it's done. The wire is now over. We're over making wire again, which is good. And as far as I can tell, every single system is at 100% or higher. Like some of it's, I have a few systems I think they're exact, but most of them are overproducing, which is good. So yeah, as far as I can tell, there's none. Even with the whatchamacallit. Even with the extra wire we had put on this system, the extra copper ingots consumption that we put on this system is still not enough. We're still not using enough of it because it's only going towards copper sheets and copper wire. As well as aluminum sheets, but the aluminum sheets hardly ever get moved. They hardly ever get any. But yeah, the reason I moved this, so I moved this smart splitter over here. The smart splitter used to be on this line right here, as you can see where this lift comes in, or comes up out of the sidewalk. The smart splitter used to be here on this line, because this line was not used. So both of these lines are 750, and we need exactly 750 per line. These two lines go to the wire, and these two lines go to the copper sheets. With the copper sheets, only needs 500? They only need 500 per line at most, and these are both 750s. So I went ahead and smart split the copper ingots that go for aluminum sheets. Let's smart split that off there. So it works. The aluminum sheets take priority, but copper wire goes as well. Yeah. So that's what I did in between episodes, pretty much. I didn't do anything else because, like I said, it took me some time to put the extra 4 floors, completely redo all the inputs on this entire system. Like, I completely redid it because the input, though, it was 1 belt per 3 floors. Or 2 floors, 1 belt per 2 floors, or something like that. And it was also splitting with copper sheets as well for ingots. So it wasn't going to work, as well as the input was still kind of on the Mark IV system, even though it was Mark V belts. I just didn't get around to upgrading the input, so that's been inputted. And now technically all the floors are claimed, but the top 4 floors can be split for other stuff because, like I said, these 2 lines right here that are running along these buildings, they only need 400 each, and they're currently at 600. So we've got an extra 200 each there that could be combined and then split for, a 400 line or something. No big deal. That's just for the stators. I'm not sure what the stators are going for. Oh no, you know what? I know what it is. Okay. So we're making automated wiring again. And the reason we're making automated wiring again is because, no power, is because we're making, we need adaptive control units. And those adaptive control units are going towards those assembly director systems. So that's the reason why. Let's see. That'd be on this left side here. So the assembly directory systems are coming up on here, which is then going into this splitter here. Yeah, which is then going up to here. Okay. So we're at 46% with those assembly directory systems in there. I can't tell what the number is. Oh, wait. 5.4 something out of 1,200. Okay, so only 1,200 can fit in there. That's crazy. So we're going to be here a long time. Yeah, if you make 1.5 a minute, and you take that times 60, that's 90 per hour, and then you need 4,000, so you take that 4,000 divided by 90. That's going to take you 44 hours, 44.4 repeating hours. That's pretty crazy. 44 hours before we get to that objective. Ugh. Okay, so you're probably wondering, we'll get to the plan. What's the plan for today? Come on. All right, so plan for today, and probably for the next couple weeks, is we need to think about power again. Yeah. So we're making assembly directory systems. We're making and we're making supercomputers. Those are the two max lines that we're making: is supercomputers and assembly directory systems. So that's also in turn turning on computers, the adaptive control units, the AI limiters, and then that's turning on like copper wire, copper cable, quick wire, copper sheets, steel pipes, because that's turning on stators as well. So stators, so we got steel pipes and more wire, and then we've also got, sorry, I got my hands off the mouse, and then we also got all the ingots and stuff for all of that too. Pretty crazy. And then we're also running screws, circuit boards, and plastic at the same time. What else? What else are we working on? Oh my gosh. What's all this for? Oh, this was for the previous systems. We don't need this anymore. Yeah, that was a previous system, I think. Yeah, we just had this. I'll take all this back. Yeah. Which is also turning on oil. Yeah, we need oil. That's also turning on fuel and turning on heavy residual oil and all the pumps for all those stuff. And oh man, what a freaking mess. But hey, we're done with, we can get this system up and going again. But yeah, we need to think about power. So I don't know how much we're going to do today as far as related to power, that is. Okay, we also need to fix this. So yeah, we also need to fix this too, because yeah, this should be just one single plastic line coming down. We've got two, and we don't need two. Not past this point, anyway. So we're going to take this one here, and we're going to just run this one. So yeah, basically, ooh, that was actually a good call there. Look at that weird thing going on. Weird snake. And sorry about the low FPS. I can't do nothing about it right now. You know, low FPS at this point might be just related to just how much is going on with our system. We got way, way too much going on. Yeah, I don't want to remove this inner line. I want to remove the outer line, right? Let's see. Oh yeah, we don't need this line either, because we have that over here, right? Let me just make sure. I'm pretty sure we do. As much as I've got going on in this city, I'm surprised I have FPS half the time. Yeah, we've got it right there, so... Yeah, we don't even need this line anymore. We'll need the scrap line, but we won't need the this stuff. But yeah, like I said, we need to start thinking about power, and the only option we have left for power is nuclear. Or nuclear, whatever. However frick you pronounce it. I think I'm just going to get rid of this line entirely. Yeah. Yeah, because we only have 3 things coming from over here. Which is the aluminum scrap I just removed. The aluminum scrap, the rubber, and the plastic. And that's it. So yeah, we're going to remove all this. We don't need it. Don't need all this. These are the last things to be hooked up to the central system anyway. Okay. Whoa, that's not... I did not want to remove that. Whoops. Probably can't put that back now without foundations. Balls! Okay. So here's what I'm going to do. This belt runs pretty nice, actually. I think I'll keep it. I don't even think it's hooked up anymore, is it? It might be. Okay, yeah, so... Let me remove this real quick. We gotta look at this system here. Okay, so we got the aluminum scrap, which is being split right here, which is going down to a splitter. I need to make this a smart splitter. That's what I need to do. Yeah, this needs to be a smart splitter. Yeah, and then I'm going to have to rehook up this belt here. Actually, does it need to be a smart splitter? It might not even need to be, you know? Yeah, because the system's already being drained, so there's no point in that being a smart splitter. Yeah, this one doesn't need to exist at all. Yeah, there's actually no point in that being a smart splitter. If I can get this, I'm going to have to remove this, unfortunately. Oh, hello there. Let's go over. I don't have a, what I really need is I need a box over by the actual sink where I can sink stuff. That's the other thing we're going to do today as well as get some research going. I just thought about it because I'm going down here. So yeah, we need to get some research going. Aluminum scrap, we can put that in there. Put that in there, sure. Put that in there, sure. Yeah, that should be good. Let's go ahead and sync that. Whoops, I need to go this way. I was following the... Never mind. So I was thinking about other stuff. It just happens. Ugh. Freaking hilarious. Okay. So put a belt there. I don't like that. Yeah, this doesn't need to be a smart splitter at all. It's fine. It ain't gonna do anything anyway. Because I don't think we're ever gonna put scrap in our inventory, right? So it's right there, right? 1, 2. Yep, there we go. Okay. Yep, we'll just drag this as far as it'll go. Nope, too far. Get a bit further. Just kind of focused on this right now, trying to... We'll see if we can get it hooked up. Oh yeah, that's actually perfect. Alright, sweet. I just need to get it connected up to this somehow. Okay. Oop. So where that's trying to... Okay, 1, 2... Is that correct? Looks straight. Okay. And we'll just clean the belt. No big deal. I think most of this bus is going to be for the packaged liquids. Eventually. Oh, I forgot about my rule. Whoops. Hold on. I completely forgot about that rule. Thanks for the reminder. So we have a rule. It's probably going to be too tall. We have a rule that if you're going to add belts from across, you need to have them lifted up to where another belt can fit underneath it, essentially. Let's start on this side. So yeah, I'll have to do a covered belt lift here. So I don't need to lift very high. It's like just enough. I think it's going to be slightly off. Yeah, because it's like it's not quite to the level. I don't know if we could fix this, to be honest with you. Oh, maybe we can actually. If we lower this down a little bit with the micromanager mod here, change that to huge. Oops. Drop that down and grab ourselves. Because I think that where it was. I actually don't know. Technically, let's see what that looks like. See how level that is. Now it's too low. Okay. Alright, so we'll pull it up with a large. Large and in charge. We'll pull it up with a large, like 2. So I think a large. There we go. Okay, try that again. Let's see how level that is. Yep. Hey, I think we struck gold there. Okay, now that that's fixed, we'll change both of these to Mark 5s. There we go. And then, yep, just like that. Okay. Then I'm going to pull this all the way to the end. Down she goes. Okay, that's now all ready to go. I'll get rid of this foundation here. Okay. So yeah, like I said, if you add something from over the top, you have to remove, or you have to keep it above. Hoping this will just. No, it wants to be a pain. Because of course it does. Okay, we'll just have to do it. I don't got no other choice. Because I freaking removed it by accident. That's right. Yep, I got it. Eventually I'm going to have to put all these back together. Okay. So that fixes that. So now I just got to remove this extra plastic line that we don't need. Yeah, because they used to go to the sink, and they no longer do. And of course we're full on inventory. Why would we not be full on inventory? Are you crazy? Like, what world does not being full on inventory make sense? When does that ever happen? I'm always carrying crap around that I don't need. It's just because I like to carry a little bit of everything, and that's just the way it goes. Get rid of some of these aluminum sheets. I think I pulled just a little too many aluminum sheets when I went and grabbed some earlier. Yeah, that's fine. We're making all this stuff all the time, so no big deal. I get rid of the scrap. I did not get rid of the scrap. to get rid of that scrap because I don't want it. I don't want it. Get out of my life. Stupid aluminum scrap. Just kidding. Okay. Head back over here. Like I said, I don't think we're going to be getting much done. It's just the plan is to work on power next, because we definitely can use the power here. That is definitely one of our major faults right now is power. Whenever any of the sets of manufacturers, if it's a bigger line, like the manufacturers we're currently running, then what it just ends up being a pain, an absolute pain. Okay. All right then, so. I think I'm going to use a splitter like I've done before. Go foundations. Foundation over here. And we're going to get rid of this frame foundation temporarily. Then we'll use a 9. So this is just to make the turn. And the lift can be anywhere. It don't matter. So we use a 6. See, I'm just going to pull the lift right here. Whoops. There. And what I usually like to do is I like to remove it and put it back. So that way it goes into the lift rather than just connecting to the end of it. I'll just pull that one. To there. Okay. So yeah, this should be a smart splitter too technically, but it doesn't need to be. Oh, it is a smart splitter actually. So center is going to be any, right is going to be overflow, because that goes down to the sink. That doesn't go anywhere else. I don't think. Does it go anywhere else? I'm not really sure, actually. Maybe, maybe not. Who knows? Man, I tell you, this game could look really good sometimes. with the sun behind the clouds in the morning. You got this big old city. Freaking funny. Just crazy, man. It's like, I love it. I like it. Get rid of those. Yeah, like I said, I'm not exactly sure where these go. Oh yeah, they are connected up. Okay. So, yeah, probably making circuit boards and things. That was a bit of a mess down there. But now that I'm thinking about it, so give me these. Let's make this easier on ourselves as well. Oh, and just as a reminder too, if you guys have not seen it, episode 4 did come out for the 7 Days to Die series. If you have not seen that series, definitely do check it out. Where we play with permadeath. I managed to get through 4 episodes, and if you finish episode 4, then there is a community poll for it that came out that's relating to that episode. I'm not going to spoil anything, but if you are checking out that series, there is a community poll over on the community tab for you guys to vote on, should you wish. And yeah, but you have to watch episode 4 first, right? you gotta watch episode 4 first, because if you don't, you'll be extremely spoiled. And it does have on the community post itself does have an alert. That's the first thing you read is spoiler alert, so, you know, don't have to worry about getting spoiled if you really don't want to be spoiled. Change that to a foundation ramp. Oh yeah, I had to use this because of the slope. Okay, well, now all that's left then, now that these have been fixed, now we can send these up to the main storage area. So, foundations. So I have to remove the center beams. Okay. Yeah, this is the only thing we're not storing currently. Now we're making... It's like, it's high time to get hooked up. At least we can put a check mark on assembly directory systems. That's one more thing checked off the list for phase 4. Okay. And then connect it directly up. Up she goes. To fill some belts. Oh. Oh, that's not good. Oh, I never said it apparently. Hold on. So to the right is overflow. To the center is any. We're not making very much rubber, are we? Very slow process. Wonder, are we out of oil or? No, we're going at max. That's producing. Yeah, she's going. She's just slow. I mean, we only need 60 rubber per minute. Look how empty that belt is. That's because that goes to a sink. That's why it's empty right now. Yeah, and sending it to the right as overflow, or the center being overflow and sending it to the right, it would never go here. It would never go to this belt, so it's actually good that we fix it. Okay. Change those both to Mark 5, yeah. Sweet. Those are going to get full. And then we'll have rubber, plastic, and aluminum scrap as also storage. Very, very nice. Anyway, so we need to go down underneath to our whatchamacallit, our base down here. I still haven't decided on what I want to do with those yet. I'm thinking about building an extra... I want to build an extra thing up top here, above where the flying manta ray flies. Or the flying manta. Above where he flies. And getting that for like our R&D and stuff like that. I think that'd be pretty cool. Put that on the very top. Put all of our secrets up to the very top up there. But yeah, we need to figure out what we need for doing nuclear power. Looks like we need supercomputers. We are making those, but we're not going to be backed up with supercomputers for a very long time, so I may buy those with tickets. The frames and cable we can definitely get a hold of real quickly. You know what, I might be lazy. I might just buy it all. I mean, why not, right? Let's see. How many tickets do we have? 241. All right. Yeah, see, when we hook up that rubber and plastic up to the central storage, now we're not sinking anywhere near as much. Kind of crazy. Look how many points. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 150 some million. I bet you it's probably around almost 200 million per ticket now. That is insane. Yeah, we'll go ahead and print those. We have 280 now. Yeah, now we can just buy all the things. Just buy all the things. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we need a stack of supercomputers. Supercomputers, let's see, we needed frames, heavy modular frames. And we'll buy a stack of cable. What happened to all my cable? Oh. Okay, hold on. Let's buy all this. Let's see if we got enough for all that. Maybe. Okay, and this is also going to give us the magnetic field generators because this unlocks the electromagnetic control rods as well. We haven't been over here in quite a while, huh? Yeah, so that's why the amount of wire we need is pretty insane. Actually, we'd deal with a couple extra cables. I'm going to steal that cable, and I'm going to steal that cable. And we need 1,000, so we need 2 more stacks of cable and another stack of these as well. 2 more stacks of cable. There we go. Okay. Is that enough for everything? Oh, we need another stack of heavy frames. Holy freaking crap. A lot of heavy frames, man. Sheesh. Concrete. Nuclear power, let's freaking go. And launch.
Milestone reached. Your rank
Yeah.
This map.
Yep, we know how to do this. So our next milestone is going to be probably this one here. But that's going to be a while because we don't even have that type of stuff ready yet. But yeah, like I said, we need to do nuclear power because we are running out so fast. Okay, so next step in our little plan is to make a radiation suit and a bunch of filters. I'm probably going to just buy the filters. I don't know. Can you buy the suit? I don't think you can. That'd be under equipment. So you can buy the radiation filters. Yeah, you cannot buy a suit. Okay. So how do we make a radiation suit? We need... What do we need? Hazmat suit. Here we go. Okay, so we have everything but fabric. We need 50 fabric, which we should have enough to make. Fabric. Oh, and we need biomass, which we don't have any of. I don't think so anyway. Or do we? It's like, do we have any biomass? Maybe not. I know we don't have any over here. This is all biofuel. Okay. So I'm just gonna buy the fabric then. When you're rich enough to buy everything you need. Alright, so we don't need that. Alright, let's buy this. Let's buy this stuff. fabric. Send the parts. Fabric. We need 50 fabric. Okay, we'll have 100 fabric. Alright. We can make a couple. I mean, yeah, we can afford two. Let's make two. Okay, one. And two. Alright, so we got two hazmat suits. I'll put one in here. In case for whatever reason we might need it. And then we're going to buy a couple stacks of filters. Of radiation filters. Oh. Well then, I didn't realize you only got 10. Okay, so stacks of 50. That's what they come in. Alright, so we'll take 50 of them and put them in here with this other radiation suit. And we need to keep 50 in our inventory. Alright, so there's a reason. It's because we're going to go find some uranium, but I already know where some is. Alright, I already know where we're going because I started building a train line to it. I didn't finish it, of course. We're low on beams, aren't we? Let's go grab some beams. Yeah, I'm lazy. I don't want to go all the way up there. I need a better way of accessing all my storage. That one's out. Let's go to one that isn't running. That one's pretty much running. These at the end aren't running though. Okay, you can have these 13. Yeah, we'll take that. Okay, cool. Alright, let's go. So, like I said, I already have a train line. Oh, wait, I have a train as well. Let's go over to it. I have a train. Let's hope I don't cause a crash. Although that would be hilarious if I did. Okay. Shoot. Let's fall down here. Yeah, I've had a train sitting over here for quite a while. I haven't used it. Not since this train station got built. This second one right here for the coal. For our aluminum. This train has been sitting here this entire time, and I bet you it's got storage on it too still. It does. We need to empty that. It's got freaking concrete on it. We're not going to empty everything, but let's see. Some of this rubber can go. Okay, I don't want that. We'll put that in there. Stack that to 100. We'll take that. We'll take that. You can have the steel beams and pipes. Some of them anyway. We got some aluminum sheets. We got some iron in there. We'll take these two things as well. Yeah, I'm going to take all that. Well, maybe not all of it, but 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so we need 1, 2, 3, 4. That. Take all them. Okay. Alright. Oh, and we'll take those as well. We'll sync that. Okay. So before we can go, we need to, of course, empty our storage of some things anyway. It's got a bunch of plastic. We got a bunch of rubber. Yeah, that does need to be emptied out a little bit anyway. Because coupled with my full inventory as well, just not a good combo. And it's like I took a trip with the car, and all the stuff from the trip is still in the car months later. And then I go to take another trip with the car and go, oh crap, I better clean it out. Yeah, so the rubber we don't need, the plastic, we can sink the coal. We can sink these. Oh, I forgot you can't sink food. Oops. Completely forgot about that. Completely forgot you can't do that. I have those. Have those. Have that. Have that. You can have all these too. I guess we'll eat the food. Why not? We haven't eaten in like months at this point. Okay. Yeah, the main reason I have all those freaking tickets is the whatchamacallit. When I was rebuilding all those systems, and I had just tons of like computers and adaptive control units and all that crap in my inventory. I was just sinking it just to get rid of it. That's probably why. A lot of stuff's worth. Okay. Should be good now. And we got some bombs. We got 30. Good. 30 is a good number. Alright, let's head back to our train. So yeah, we're going to have to build ourselves a train depot inside of a cave. This should be fun. And some people might know where to the one we're going to. It'll be the closest one, I'll give you that hint. It's the closest one to my location right now. Closest uranium mine. I wish they would add a few more dotted around the place, because when you have to go this far, it's kind of crazy, right? Now, let's see if I can remember how to get out of here, because I don't have a train station, so I can't set the computer to go for me. But I probably want to take a right here, don't I? Yeah. I do want to go right. And then I want to go up. Yeah, I want to go up so I can avoid the whole system down there. The FPS. Oh my gosh. 10 FPS, let's freaking go. Holy crap, that's bad. This does make me want to test something real quick. I wonder if it was speed related or if it's just because we're down here. Brakes. Like down here in the muck of it. I want to test something. Video controls. Let's put this argument to bed. Oh look, I gained like 5 FPS. Let's turn it down to potato graphics, shall we? See what I mean? It's still 10 FPS, 12 FPS, 8 F 10, 12, 10, 12, 13, 10, 12. It doesn't freaking matter. Yep. Graphics do not matter on this game. Just being careful. That's all. Since it doesn't matter. Just make sure, yeah, motion blur. VSync is on. Just want to make sure motion blur's off. Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa! Slow her down! We're gonna be caught between a couple of different trains here. I don't know what the copper train was waiting on. Ooh, brakes. Move it! For Pete's sake. I think I know what's happening. Let me fix it. But yeah, let's fix that. Oh, that should have. Well, that should have turned off. Oh, I see why. Okay, that makes sense. The other train needed to clear all the way down there in order to fit in this. Why is the? I'm curious about that. Why is the block so long? Why is it that far? Let's make this a little shorter, shall we? I just never thought about it, I suppose. See, these two do join up to here. Yeah, I'm gonna move that stuff to here instead. I think it's because of the other block, how long it is. Yeah, we need a block signal here. And then a path signal on the other side. And I'm just gonna do this. There. That makes that block so much shorter. It didn't need to be that long. Never did pay attention. No, we're holding up this copper train. Okay. I thought maybe I'd forgotten the block signal there, so I wanted to try and quote unquote fix it. Let's back up. We need to back up because we need to switch track. And we need to go left here. And away we go. Let's see how much speed we're gonna get, because I can go max out, because this is not a modded train. This is a fix it approved train, which will go as fast as you can possibly go. on a downhill slope. Yeah, if we were going this fast and we hit that curve there, we'd be so screwed. 175. And 180, 90, 190. Oh, let's go! I love that. I love that you can hit the end of the track at max speed and nothing happens. I think you should go barreling off the end of it, honestly. Just like the train crash, just initiate a collision with the system you already have. Once if it hits the end of the track too fast, like say over 25 kilometers, and then it just flies off the end. That way we can launch trains. There goes that one. There goes the copper train there. Oh, something I guess I never did. Oh, wait, I can't do that, can I? Can I? No, I probably can't. Hold on. I'll try this. I can't afford. Oh, whoops. My steel beams are over in this train. I hate that the caves unload themselves when you're right next to them. I really wish they wouldn't do that. That's okay, though. Yeah, I probably can't hook this up, can I? Nope. Nope, there's no way. Not that it needs to be. This is never going to. These two train lines are only going to be used by trains that are transporting uranium. That's it. Okay, so yeah, I need to get this up and over there. Oh, there's no power down here. Just going to use explosions. Need to clear out some of these. Can I clear these out? No, they're there forever. Interesting. Okay, what is this? Strange looking artifact. Why is this such a low quality? What the heck? Yeah, like I said, we gotta get our train down here. Okay, because if we do go to the inside of this, do I have enough for my... I probably don't. Enough stuff for that. Transport... No, what? No, I put my motors on here. I could put down a little go-getter. Just grab my motors out of here. Yeah. Do we have power? Way to power it. We do not. We do not have a way to power it, though. Wait, no, we do. We got some solid biofuel. We only need it for a minute anyway. Okay, let's go. So up here, I've already built it. We just need to connect the train line. Oh yeah, I did start building the train line here. Okay, so from here on we can't use our flight suit. Oh wait, can we use this? Oh, we can. We can do that. Okay. I'm cool with that. So yeah, here's our uranium. It is an impure node, I know, which is unfortunate, but this is the closest uranium node that we have available. Let's see, what else are we going to need? Let's see, production, miner Mark II. We need 2 of those portable miners that I completely forgot about. That's okay, though. I always carry extra materials to build those, because I usually do this often enough. That's the wrong thing. I need this. So build 2 of those. Okay. And here is our uranium station. Do we actually have colors for it? What I need to do is get a piece of uranium. Okay. We are carrying a piece, so see if we can get the color down. So bright green. Oh, whoops. We go bright green. That's kind of it, huh? Let's see. Yay, nay? It's not bright enough. Let's go 0.4. It's a mix of bright green and dark green, so maybe we should use, like, maybe we'll use the green, this green, and this green. Yeah? Yay, nay? It's mostly bright green, but it does have that darker green in it. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, alright. Grab that, put it in here. Okay. Store all that in here. Won't be too bad. Man, that's spooky, cave. It's spooky. Did one of those spiders respawn? I think they did. What the heck? Oh. Hello there, buddy. Oh. They're inside the rock. Thank you. Can I grab that? Probably can't grab that now. Dang it. That's gonna be there forever. Yeah. Anyway. So, yeah, this is going to be our project next week, is uranium. And we're going to start getting the power plant going. That's going to be interesting. Okay, so we need this to go downhill. Let's see, let's put this like this. So we're back in train building mode, essentially. So I'm thinking, because I need to be up against the cave wall here as well with my trains. So if we go here, so I need to aim it, yeah. Well, aim it down this way. Or no. Close, but no. Need to aim it like here. We actually need to be up there. Like if we put this here, and then like this, because I want to be able to drive in here too. And you know, I think we got it. Holy crap. There's like a sliver of space up there. Yeah, I think we got the height. Oh, I keep trying to fly, but there's no power. Such an idiot. Okay. Let's go back up here where we can actually get on top of this. As if we didn't have our pack anymore. That might be a problem right here. We may have to move this over. Look at that. Look at that. It's so close. We'll see what it does. But I have a feeling we're going to be blocked by those spikes. Grab ourselves a rail. Oh, I went to the wrong one, didn't I? Oopsie. Yeah. Just a big old oof. If I could get rid of them, that would be nice. I think you can if you cut down certain things around them. But they cannot be exploded. Oh, I don't have any stuff anyway. Yep, they cannot be exploded. Which is unfortunate. Get off of my train track! Dang it. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna have to move these over. Which, like I said, is unfortunate. Just because of those stupid spikes. Thinking a whole foundation over ought to do it, huh? At least we hope. And you can still drive by here, I suppose. Move that. Set there. It's probably a good idea. It's getting a little tall in here. Or a little short, a little tall. It's getting a little short in here. Okay, that looks good. And that looks good too. Of course, these foundations are not going to be exactly, they're not going to be here exactly anyway, so it's not like it's a big deal where they're at. these foundations here. Oh, we got a little bit. I don't know, should we just ignore that? I think we should just ignore that. Track is good enough. Now we'll just ignore that spike sticking through. Slightly. A little bit annoying, but whatever. Yeah, we do gotta check our clearance, or keep our clearance up top too, so we may have to dive a little bit, which is what I'm thinking. Yeah, we're gonna need to be diving here. So this one is gonna lead into an even more sloped. We're gonna go down 2 meters instead of 1. Again, heading for more spikes. Okay. Foundations. I'm going to try to put them near the end, or near the edge. Why does it keep sticking there? What the heck? I'm not holding control. Why is that doing that? Weird. Might be we're near a border of some kind. Ah. I'll have to put this in place manually, I think. Okay, this one's going to be a little bit... We might have to bridge over here with our train. Oh, that cave turned red. Might have to bridge over here. Okay, so then change that to huge. Makes us a bit. Yeah, right there. That is it. I'll have to adjust it, of course. Looks like it's a little bit off. Change that to medium. Okay, change that to tiny. Right there. Okay. Like I said, we might have to... we're probably going to have to bridge here. Yeah, we need to turn this a little even more. Oops, turn on this axis, not that one. Change it to large, I guess. There we go. That look good? Oh. Oh, that didn't work. Not exactly the way I wanted it to. Yeah, and then it can just head straight down from here. Or almost straight down. So what I'm gonna do is, I think what I'm gonna do is, of course we'll have this. But yeah, we're gonna be heading straight down this way. I'm hoping that this 2 meter does. Looks like we got to make a huge curve here as well. Let's get the train down to this point at least, though. Actually, kind of need that. Just got to keep an eye on our clearances. Because driving is not a priority, of course. Wait, those just spawned in. Yeah, that's broken. Those just spawned in, too. I wonder if they only stay gone for a little bit and then the game respawns them after a while. I mean, of course that makes sense. It's kind of a stupid question. Okay. we have to start heading downhill. And yeah, we're gonna have to build like almost a tunnel out of the railway here. It's actually going to be an S curve right about there, I'm thinking. Because yeah, it needs to aim this way. Because there's our railway right there. Almost there. Okay, I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put this there. And then I'll just rotate it. So we'll go like that. Yep, and it looks like it's aiming up to that, which is good. Okay, then we'll grab our ramps. It's going to be a bit of a roller coaster in here. Yeah, you can drive on by this too, which is good. I just don't know if the rail's going to reach up that high. I'm hoping. I'll have to move it a little closer and a little further. These we can't remove, right? Even though I like them, they're kind of in my way. Okay, those will remove. Then all the spiders. Hey, you want one of these? They're fun. What an ass. He come running over. Probably shouldn't have thrown it directly on him. Here, guys, have another. They can retaliate, by the way. I do have it on retaliate. Ugh, squishy. You got blue and clear over here. Sheesh. Anyway, that was fun. Actually kind of in line with the other railway. It's not perfect, but it's really close, which I'm happy about. Hopefully this will reach, like I said. Oof. As long as the train doesn't hit it, I'm fine with this. Okay. Got some interesting rails. Okay. Now the train does not hit it. Alright, sweet. Okay, let's check our clearance. I'm not too fussed about the train hitting that, because it's just a route. You could believe the train would just push out of the way. But yeah, we do need to check our clearances all the way up. I think we may have a railway here. We may have a railway. Ooh, that's really close. It fits though. It does fit. Side. I was worried about this one too, like right here. No, it fits. I can't believe we managed to fit a railway in here. Holy crap. Yeah, and because of the stalactites and the stalagmites, we've had to make a little bit of a weird route. But we should, from here, be able to connect up. That's a little far. We'll just charge straight downhill then for a little bit. charge to like here. There we go. Nice. Now I have power. Actually pretty sloped. Yeah, the reason I had to go downhill was because of the entrance. Hey, you could sneak by there. Why is this one glowing? The other ones aren't. Weird. Anyway. Just getting rid of these. This is going to be where the vehicles drive, so we can't be having mushrooms. I like the glowy mushrooms, but they can go glow where we're not doing industry. Just all the ones in here. Okay, perfect. So now we should be able to drive all the way up there. We could check all the clearances ourselves too. Let's go. Let's glow. See, those will have to be removed too. Oh my gosh, look how close that is. Oh, I can't stop. Can't stop, won't stop. Okay. Now we'll have to get rid of these two. It's alright. Fire in the hole. You got caught in the blast. Huh. Says there's a mushroom here. Not anymore, there's not. Sweet. Alright, at least we get a better FPS in this game. A little bit better anyway. Okay, those mushrooms are not in my way, so I have no reason to destroy them. We're not going to fit vehicles underneath here, are we? I don't think so. What we might have to do is we might have to build a foundation roadway on the side of the railway track. Actually don't know. Are these? No, they don't exist apparently. Can you blow them up? Oh, you can blow these up. I did not know this. I might reroute my train a little bit. I thought those were unblow-upable or unremovable. I thought they were there forever. We'll let the AI take care of that train. Yeah, if I can remove all these. All these freaking stalactites. Yeah, they really don't exist, do they? The freaking bomb went right through them. And those don't blow up, fortunately. Just gonna get rid of all these. Nice. Makes it way easier for our train. Oh, we blew up that vine as well. Nice. So yeah, now we can add a roadway to this using the road tool. I'll do that later, though. I think that's what I'm going to do. Alright, let's see how clear our train is. A little bit tight. And that clearance is not much. It's maybe a foot, maybe two. I'm actually thinking about rerouting this rail line here as well. Having it route to the end here rather than there. So if we have it like end here. I might have tried this already. Yeah, I've tried this already. That's what it looks like. Okay. We can still make it work. We just need to dial it back a foundation. Not close enough. No power. There we go. Much better. Then a train should clear. Yeah, that clears it pretty easy. Foundations. Grab ourselves a corner. That's not going to be enough. It's just going to have to be like this. We might have a little rock in our facility. At one of our walls here. That's okay though. It actually is okay because, you know, we're only going this far with it. So there'll be an entrance. And all this is going away. Forgot about that. There we go. Okay. Got ourselves our railway. Very nice. So yeah, what I'm going to probably do is I'm probably going to probably wall all this off at some point. Anyway, did we build those two? We did. Alright, let's get a miner. Uh-oh. Done something. You guys ever had this happen? What the heck? It's a very weird bug. I don't remember how to get rid of it. Oh, there we go. Just hit enter a few times, I guess. I don't know if it's a bug or what's going on there. Alright, production miner. Mark 2. Let's get it aimed. Just want to get it aimed like this. There we go. Got ourselves a miner. Logistics. So we want to put it. We want to put it in this front car here, so then we can fill up all the cars. Also going to overclock this. One more thing too. Alright, now unfortunately, it's only 150, it looks like. I overclocked it, 150. That's it. That's all we get, 150 per minute. Which is probably not going to be enough. Although I'm not 100% sure about that. Okay, what I am going to do is I am going to run it. So we're going to find our foundations. Okay, it needs to run to here. So we'll designate that a corner. We'll run this to here. It's actually kind of close. Too bad. So yeah, we're actually going to have a tunnel here so you can come all the way out. Just thought about that. Yeah, this is what I've done with previous games. So we had a tunnel with our uranium. It's like just above the ground as well. It's kind of funny. Okay, so if we're gonna do that, then the tunnel has to be over here, unfortunately. And it's gotta be 1 meter higher because of the rail. Okay. I might actually put a 1 meter all the way across this whole thing. We got enough concrete to do it, plus I think I need to. Except for there. Oh, and of course here in the middle. Good thing I didn't do it all the way, huh? So up to there. And this one. Into there. Have to cut some corners, of course. Actually, might cut out all this foundation here. Just leave that part of that corner to the outside. Yeah, something like that. Something like that. Anyway. So then we're going to do a foundation. Or not a foundation, a wall. So I'm going to use these walls. I think these walls look pretty cool. They do need a concrete though. It was like being on a space station. Grab a 1 meter. That top. And then foundation. Use a solid wall here. The 1 meter first. I'll do the wall. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to do an airlock. I think. Yeah, we'll make it in here. We'll change those to concrete doors. There we go, something like that. Man, they got some good noises for the caves. I like it. Very creepy. Alrighty. So now you get to see the uranium up close, or the uranium mine up close, with being in a protected box. Still slight radiation, you know. Oh, we have no power out here. I need to get some power out here too. Okay, so then this wall is going to be the one that brings in the uranium, of course. Oop. I also need some concrete. Four. Three. Yeah, we'll just go in a circle, that's fine. Yeah, because this is going to be a solid wall going in, so... That does remind me, we should probably put a wall on this, huh? I'll just continue that theme around. Okay. I should probably do the wall on the front too. I wonder if this will clear the train. Let's grab ourselves a train. Okay, that will clear the train. More than happy clear the train. We want the 1 meter. And the 4 meter on top. The reason I'm doing this is because I'm going to run electricity from this side of the train station over. So I need to be able to have a wall to put it on. Out of power. Might run a loop of power around this thing. So you can just fly around in here. There's that. Let's go to this end. That's the only two that are going to clear there. Because this one ain't gonna... Nope, definitely ain't. Okay. That concludes that wall. Good enough for me. So we're going to pull power down to that wall there. Did I put up all my cable? Or is it on the train? Better be on the train. Oh, what happened to all my cable? What the heck? I must have sunk it all. Well, then, that's unfortunate. Looks like we'll have to continue this next time, because I'm not going all the way back just to grab some cable and then come all the way back. Looks like that is going to be it for this episode of Satisfactory. And boy, have we went way over time. And that makes up for the not doing anything at the beginning of the episode, so yeah, it's fine. But yeah, I'll have to go get some cable. We'll get this powered up next time, Station 29. We'll get this powered up next time for the uranium mine. And if we can get your mining uranium, then we can... I might power it up and get the rest of it hooked up in my spare time if I get some time between episodes. But I think for now, that is definitely going to be it. So anyway, I do hope you enjoyed, and until next time, I guess it's a goodbye.